Hello guys, hope you all are well. Today's build video guys is for the Barbarian class for patch 267, Whirl Wind Rend Barbarian solo push, okay? I'm not saying this is the top end build guys, but it's one that performs extremely well for big pushes. And Barbarians rejoice. For those that don't know, Lamentation has now been buffed to 100 to 150% in 267A. I'm actually recording this video right now without the buffer currently because it should go live any second now, guys. But the footage I've got is only GR90, but once this buff goes through, Rend Barbarian is going to be absolutely amazing for Season 19. We're going to rip and tear the hell out of it, guys. It's going to be so fun. And it's very well like going to be the meta with Wrath of the Waste, man. So, yeah, good times, guys. Good times. Let's get into the video, man. So excited, man. I can't wait to get this going, man. Oh, season can't come close enough. It's on the 22nd, guys. 22nd of this month, November. Right, guys, so for those that don't know about the set bonuses of Wrath of the Waste, also you get this for free in Hadrig's Gift for doing a series of quests during seasonal play. Yum. So it's a great starting build as well. Awesome. 2 set bonus, increase the damage per second of Rend by 500% and its duration to 15 seconds. 4 set bonus, during Whirlwind and 3 seconds afterwards, you gain 50% damage reduction and you apply your Rends deal triple damage. Then 6 piece bonus, Whirlwind gains the effect of Dust Devil's Rune and all Whirlwind and Rend damage is increased by 10,000%. So basically, guys, what's happening is as you're Whirlwinding, Rends are applied automatically by the set bonus now. Okay, and it absolutely wrecks. It does so much damage, man. I can't wait to see this in action with a 150% damage buff built, guys. It's going to be insanely cool. Okay, so let's go through the gear. So yeah, guys, because it's the solo push build, I've also got T16 and GR speeds up on my channel as well. Check those out. On this one, you actually use the Little Rogue and the Slanderer, okay? So if you read this here, every time you spend primary resource, so basically as we're spinning using Fury, you gain 6% increased attack speed, damage, and armor for 5 seconds, and this effect stacks up to 5 times. And you can keep this up permanently as well during your runs. You get the stat counter here. Absolutely brilliant. You know, it's a very good way to keep yourself alive. Loads of damage, attack speed, everything, man. It's awesome. Also, guys, we've opted for Captain Crimson is build as well. So, regenerate 6,000 life per second, you get an extra 20% cooldown, resource cost is reduced by 20% as well, so that way you can Whirlwind even longer, which is fantastic. And 3 set bonus, damage dealt is increased by your percentage of cooldown reduction. This build is a cooldown build, so it gives you even more damage. Okay, so right now, my cooldown reduction is 61%, so even more DPS, man, it's fantastic. And also, damage taken is reduced by a percentage of cost reduction as well, which is this one here, so an extra 28%. So it's fantastic in this build. Gives you damage reduction, cooldown, healing. It's just a GG, so it's a no-brainer for solo push. Brilliant. Okay, guys, my weapons are not even rolled correctly. You know, I'm missing area damage and percent damage. You know, it's just very basic gear. It's all just rubbish. But yeah, Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, guys. Every time we hit with Whirlwind, we get 1 second off one of our resource spending attacks. Okay, so mostly it's here for Wrath of the Berserker. Okay, this is how you keep Wrath of the Berserker up all the time during your runs. Okay, don't spam too many skills like these two here too much, only when you really need them. Otherwise, it'd be cooling these down quicker than this. But don't worry, it'd be absolutely fine. You have more than enough cooldown. First legendary, guys, is Bane of the Trapped, baby, for the massive damage bonus. Yum. Next ring, guys, of course, is Conventional Elements. The main damage spike is on physical, because all your damage is coming from Rend, not from Whirlwind. Whirlwind is just applying the Rend, so you want to stack physical. In the description of this video, there's a full stat guide, as usual, for the best rolls of gears, skills, etc. Yum. Okay, guys, so yeah, Conventional Elements, once it hits physical, that's when you're going to see your massive damage bump, okay? Yum. Brilliant. Next gem, guys, of course, is Bane of the Stricken, because it's a GR solo push-in build. Stricken lets you kill that Rift Guardian much faster. Last jewelry slot, guys, of course, is the Flavor of Time. Absolutely love this amulet. It's so cool. Doubles all duration of pylon effects. So if you get a power pylon, it's going to last a minute. If you get speed, it'll be 2 minutes. 2-minute shields. You know, it just makes pushing just fantastic. I love this amulet. Last gem, guys, is Taeguk. So as you're spinning to win, you get Taeguk stacks, which increases your armor and damage. Awesome. So you guys, rest parts of the gear is just the Wrath of the Waste set. I currently got legs on. There is Captain Crimson pants on. It doesn't really matter which way you go. It's up to you. Just want to get the piece bonus, man. Yeah, glove, shoulders, helm, chest as usual. For the push build, You want a diamond in the helm as usual for more cooldown reduction. Put diamonds in your chest plate and your legs because you need all resistance bonus, okay? You need the all resistance bonus, otherwise you probably will die. Because there is another variation of this build which isn't quite as good, but is much more tanky. This is more of the slightly glass cannon-y one, so you really want diamonds in your gear to give you all resistance to keep yourself alive. Very, very important. Last one, guys, of course, is Vortex Brace, which gives you every rune for Wrath of the Berserker, but mainly for Insanity for the damage increase, Strident Giant for the damage reduction, and Thrive on Chaos for the life on hit. You still get the other ones as well on top, but these are the 3 runes that really do matter. It's funny, it's good to see that come back actually. I love this time. Okay, guys, in the cube! In the cube, baby, of course, we have Ambio's Pride. Attacking with Whirlwind also applies Rend, and the total damage of Rend is dealt all over to 1 second, so all the seconds of Rend just goes wallop into that target and rips it to shreds. Lamentation belt, guys. Rend can now stack up to 2 times. And remember, this belt is being buffed when Season 19 goes live to 150 damage. And it's going to make Barbarians just absolutely insanely cool, man. Oh, so good. And last one of these guys are Raw Rigger Grandeur to achieve 3-piece bonus on Captain Creasons and 6-piece bonus for Wrath of the West. Nice, man. So excited. Can't wait to start my bar, man. Season 19 is going to be good. Oh. Okay, guys, so skills. Rend Bloodbath, okay? Sweeping strike. Enemies killed while bleeding cause all enemies within 10 yards we can bleeding, blah, blah, blah. You know, well, basically, this is the best rune you need for Rend to get the most damage out of it. And so you don't have to left-click this while you're spinning. It's applied automatically. But you've got to have this particular rune here is the one that gives you the biggest DPS jump, okay? Nice. Whirlwind Wind Shear, guys. Gain 1 Fury for every enemy struck. This is how you keep your power up in this build. Yum, yum, yum. Threatening Shout Falter. This gives you an initial 15 Fury, okay? So when you first start your run in your GR, you've got to cast this first, because that will give you 15 Fury, so you can actually start spinning, because otherwise right now, we've got no Fury to start. So what you do, you just pop your Threatening Shout, then you've got enough power to spin. As soon as you hit a couple of mobs, your Fury will just jump up to the top. Then you can cast all your other buffs, like Ignore Pain, Battle Rage, etc, etc. Nice. Threatening Shout, guys. While we're using this, a shout with great ferocity, causing enemies within 25 yards to falter and take an extra 25% increased damage from all sources for 6 seconds. It's only got a 10-second cooldown as well, so you can pretty much have this damage buff up all the time. It's very, very cool. But remember, you want to cast this first as you go into the GR to generate initial fury so you can actually start spinning. Very, very important. And also, if you get a point in the Rift as well where there's no mobs, you know, it does happen, you can cast this just to top up fury as well as you're spinning. Nice. Ignore Pain, Ironhide. Reduce all damage taken by 50% and gain immunity to all control parent effects for 7 seconds. Love it, man. Just keep this up all the time. Okay, keep this up all the time. Unless you've got a dead zone, you know, then don't cast it because you'll just be wasting your fury. Well, it doesn't cost fury, does it? No, it doesn't cost fury. Battle Rage, Sword to Plowshares. Cost 20 fury. Enter a rage that increases your damage by 10% and critical chance by 3% and lasts 2 minutes. Critical hits that heal you and your pet's up for 21,000. Okay, you're going to be critting all the time in this build, like literally all the time. So this is one of your main ways of staying alive. And also remember, we're using Vortex Bracer as well. So on Wrath of the Berserker, Thriving on Chaos, you got another life on hit here as well from Fury Spent, which you'll be doing all the time. So yeah, you're going to see he's got loads and loads of healing in this build as well. It's very, very cool. Wrath of the Berserker, guys, just leave it on whatever ring you want. I've got Insanity, but remember, you get all of them anyway. Nice. For passives, okay, so guys, we've got Rampage here, increased strength by 1% for 8 seconds. After killing assisting enemy, this effect stacks up to 25 times, man. Nice. Berserker Rage, you deal an additional 25% additional damage while you're near maximum fury. While you're in mobs, you'll always have maximum fury. You never run out, so this is a great one to have. Ruthless, you deal 40% additional damage to mobs below 30% health, man. It's absolutely brilliant passive, so good. Just kill stuff so much quicker. Then cause Brawler. As long as there's 3 enemies within 12 yards, then all your damage increase by 20%. Remember, guys, if you're on hardcore, you've got to have a self-res in here. Out of these passives that I'd say to change would probably be Brawler, I would say. Keep these other 3 here and change Brawler, of course, over to Nerves of Steel, man, for your self-res, because you don't want to die, do you? Nice. Okay, guys, so yeah, I've got some footage. Did I go over the cube? I think I did the cube, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you guys the cube. Sorry, I'm old with these guys. I'm getting a bit old, man. So many guides over the years. Right, so let me show you this build in action and enjoy. Here we go. So yeah, guys, this was GR90. No Paragon added, no Wargs. My core gems Let's have a look. They're level 101 on trapped. Stricken's only 100, and my Takeout was 95. So very, very common, very easy to get gems in Diablo 3 right now. You know, these are really like lowby stuff. High stuff these days, like 140s there. You know, so any class with any build can pretty much do 100 pretty easy, like any 6-piece set. So you can easily get these gems, especially in this build, you know, because it's going to be such a strong build. There's literally going to be an army of barbarians at the start of Season 19. So many people want to know, like, yep, rolling barb, rolling barb. But yeah, guys, once again, for those who don't know, there was a hotfix patch. It's not live just yet. During this video, like I said earlier, this is without the Lamentation buff, okay? But when Season 19 hits, Lamentation Belt will have the 150 Rend damage bonus, okay? Once that goes live, guys, this build is going to absolutely rip and tear. Because basically what happened in PTR, the belt was 200%, okay? And it made Barb on par, pretty much, if not slightly stronger than some of the top builds in the game. And Blizzard was like, oh my god, it's too strong, sort of thing, and then they took it out, man, and let the 267 go live without it. And obviously everyone was really disappointed, and it was a unjust nerf. You know, it was, I think it was a knee-jerk reaction thing. It was like, oh god, it's too powerful, quickly nerf it, sort of thing. But due to the amazing community feedback across the forums and constructive criticism and videos and things like that, yeah, Blizzard have reverted it. Normally they don't do this, you know. So we can play this Whirl Wind Barb, guys, for Season 19. 100, though, it's not quite as strong as it was in PTR. But 150 is still fantastic. It's going to make it a very, very strong build, if not the meta solo build for the Barbarian the next season, man. But yeah, very, very cool, man. It's cool. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm waffling, man. So yeah, but basically during your run, you got to do is when you find an elite pack, just make sure you hit Threatening Shout on the elite pack, okay? Because what that's going to do, it's going to make them take an extra 25% extra damage. Keep a very close eye, though, on your Ignore, Pain, Ironhide, okay? Because this is where you get your bulk of your damage reduction from. So you want to be keeping up Ignore, Pain, Ironhide. You know, not so much for trash, but when you get into an elite pack and they've got naughty affixes going off, like Arcane Beams, Frozen, Arbiter, that sort of stuff, if your Ignore Pain is down, you probably will die. So you've got to really make sure that Ignore Pain is up all the time, okay? For trash, you probably won't have to use a Threatening Shot that much because they're going to die pretty quick. But you know, remember, don't spam the skills too much because you want your Zodiac Ring to mostly proc to take the cooldown off Wrath of the Berserker. But you know, during this run here, you know, my gear's trash, my cooldown's not capped, and all that sort of stuff. So once you've got correctly rolled gear, you know, it's going to be an absolute doddle. It's going to be great. So there you go. Also, guys, if you're on the PC, you can do the numlock trick to auto-cast a skill in your bar. This is allowed by Blizzard. Okay, you can want to get in trouble with it because it's an in-game mechanic, even though it wasn't actually intended. So yeah, basically what I do is I numlock trick cast, which is an auto cast basically. It's an auto cast for my Wrath of the Berserker, so I don't have to keep clicking it all the bloody time. This is really, really nice because I can just concentrate on the rift and all that. Got a nasty fire chain pack. I was like, I don't want these guys touching me because, like I said, this version of this solo build is. It is squishier than the one with Ground Stomp with Band of Might. The one with the Ground Stomp Band of Might is a lot tankier, you know. But this one overall has more DPS though, you know. So you can push further. Boom! Yeah, that was cool, man. I can't wait to rip and tear in Season 19, guys. I can't wait. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to roll that barb. Start smashing it out. One of the first legendaries I'm trying to gamble will be the Rend belt. Absolutely. As soon as you do those basic quests on the Hadron Skiff season, first thing I'm going to try to do is get a Rend belt and put that in Kanai's cube, man. And it's going to wreck. Cool. Well, mate, Teferi's hit me really hard there, actually. Really, really hard. Like I said, if I was using the Ground Stomp version with Band of Might, that version is much, much tankier. But like, if you're going to really want to push far, like I said earlier, I'm not saying this is the best tippity-top solo build for the Barbarian, because there's always going to be different variations that might be slightly better or slightly worse sort of thing, but this is a very good strong build and it works very, very well. Here we go, just quick mouse over the gear. Yum, yum, yum. Just trash really, I've just thrown on. Nothing particularly good. There's all the stats in there as well. Current stats. Now that's what's in the cube. Quick bounce over the skills, man. Like I said, guys, in the description of this video, there'll be a Diablo fan's guide for all these skills, rolls, for gear, everything like that, but it's all going to be in one place, so you can just refer it. And there we go, no Paragon. Crazy. Farewell, adventurer! Lovely. And there you go, guys, man. That is the solo GR build I've got down so far. But like I said, you know, there's probably going to be better ones out there in the future. But this one would be a great start for us, man, to get those big core jump ups super early. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, have fun in Sanctuary, enjoy the build, and I'll see you in the next one. Feel free to like and subscribe, guys, and share this video. Turn that notification bell on for more future content. I will see you guys in this one. Take care, man. And I can't wait to roll that barb, boys. Roll that barb.